Hello and welcome to Planner Ann. This is going to be a mini haul. I ordered a few things from Aliexpress and I just wanted to unbox them with you guys. So I'm pretty excited about this. I ripped the bag open, but I didn't take all the things out yet. So this first one is a little washi tape that I got. And can I tear it? I can. So I got a light gray grid washi tape. So I'm pretty excited. It's a really neutral color, and I don't have this light gray color yet. I should have ordered a replacement for my brown that ran out, but oh well. I got light gray, so I'm pretty excited about that. This one, get rid of those. This is a sticker sheet, and I can't remember what was actually on it. Oh, yeah. So these cute little stickers I got. So I'm excited to use those. And then this is what I'm most excited about. And I really wanted to open it with you guys. It is a vertical timed weekly planner from Kimbor. And they do have dated versions, but the dated versions were sold out. And I didn't know that they had the dated versions until I went to look for this one. But the undated version has been around, oh my gosh, if I can open this, for I don't know how long, but I've never gotten the A5 size one. They do come in a slim size that I ordered before. So I did have like the slim size version, which is like slightly taller, but it was also undated and the weekends were stacked. So I did use this undated version once a long time ago. I don't remember what year this was. 2023 is the when I used this, but I ended up falling off, as you can tell. A lot of empty spreads here. So I'm hoping that maybe I can come back and use the A5 size. And I was going to use it for work. I actually have like a Muji weekly planner that I'm tried to use, but after a few months, it just wasn't really working. So I'm hoping to use this. Oh my gosh, I might have to get some scissors because what the heck? There we go. I'm hoping that this one will work instead. The Muji one that I have is very similar layout to the horizontal week. So like all the 7 days are on one side and then the other side is just blank note paper page. But the grids are kind of long. So you do get this piece of paper that comes with it with a ruler on it. You can keep it if you want to use it as like a straight edge. And then on the inside, it also has instructions in Chinese on ideas on how you can use these. And I did translate these once, but we're just going to flip through it together. So I'm pretty excited. A lot of the pages should be really similar. So you get, I'm not really happy that it's not neutral colors, it's yellow, but the yellow's not as bright as I expected it to be. So you get 2 months or 2 months, 2 years worth of calendars, and you put in yourself like the days of the week. So whatever the months are always starting at 1, and then you put at the top if it starts on like a Tuesday or a Thursday or whatever. You put that in, and the year. And then you have this page, which I really don't know what to use this for, honestly. I haven't actually seen this page before. You could use it for the months. Each square could be a month, and then it's also broken up into 3. So this is really, maybe you could do like check-ins, 3 check-ins a month, or maybe 3 big goals a month. That might be an idea. Or maybe just 3 big highlights of the month too. Projects. I'm not sure about that. Maybe like events, big events. If I'm planning on using this for work, that might be what I use it for, because I keep track of my boss's calendar, and she's going to do a lot of traveling. So I could do like an overview of all of the traveling that she's doing in each month, like the big ones. And then you have your yearly log. So whatever month you start on, and then 31 days. So this one does have a grid. I don't know if it picks up, but these darker lines separate 2 grid spaces. And then the bottom is grid also. So you can use this as a tracker, habit tracker, or whatever, daily tracker. And then I actually plan on using it as a traveling tracker for my boss. So I think if I put the details of the travel on this page, then I could just kind of block off the times that she's away. And then, like, because there's certain things that for her travel accommodations, I might need to book a hotel or rent a car, and then like submit her expense forms. So I could use either of these to do that if I put like the big event and then kind of list off the things that need to happen to make it work. So I plan on using, I was going to use this page, but I might use both to do that. So you get 12, so a full 12 months undated, and then it gets into the monthly pages. And I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of this bright yellow. I wasn't really expecting that, but you get little markers on the side of what week you're in, and then all the way. It's not, gosh, it's really hard to tell. Just these boxes have grid in them. All the other boxes are blank. And then each day does have a yellow dot on it as well. So I'm planning on, let me just check how many months there are in here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you get 12 monthly spreads too. And I was actually planning on using this first one as a recurring meetings overview, because she has a lot of monthly meetings that are repeated. So I'm going to use one of these calendar months to mark in all of the monthly meetings and their recurrences, how often, how frequently they occur. And then the rest of the months I'm going to use as monthly trackers and put everything in it. So traveling, not the meetings like per day, but traveling wise, I'm going to put big picture on here. And then we get into the weeks. Oh my gosh. There we go. So the weeks. So I'm happier that this weekends are not stacked. Again, not sure if I'm a fan of the yellow, but I'll get over it. On this side, you get the month overview. So you write what month you're in, and depending on which month you're in, if it starts on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, you put the days of the week in. There's also a little box here for what week you're in, and then you would put the date of the week up there. And I'm gonna hold it up a bit closer. they're little icons. So there's weather icons, apple, running, and I think that's meant to be toilet paper. So if you have healthy bowel movements, I think that's what that's for. If you exercise and if you eat healthy, and then you just circle or color in whichever one you want. The timestamps at the top go to 5, but this yellow dot is actually 6. So from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. is blocked off. And depending on if you're asleep during that time or if you're awake during that time, you can kind of put whatever you want there. If you do sleep through that time, you can use this top section as like a highlight box. Or I think in the examples that they sent, they had like doodles there. You also get water cups. So it kind of marks every 2 hours throughout the day. You should drink some water. So if you like to track your water, that's a great way to do it. And then they do have the day blocked off from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. So you have the morning blocked in, the afternoon blocked in, and then at 6 p.m., you get your little black dots back. And I think that just means it's nighttime. So the nighttime hours are black circles. Your 6 p.m. is a sunset. And then midday is a full sun. And then 6 a.m. is a sunrise. And then you get the full 24 hours. And then you get more space at the bottom. So you could use the bottom or the top as to-dos or doodle space, decorative space, whatever you want, however you use your hourlies. So I'm planning on filling in my work day and then using the rest of the section to put like a to-do list. So this bottom section is likely going to be mostly to-dos. And then this weekly side is going to be like not day specific. So things that need to be done this week are going to be put on the side. Things that I need to do today are going to be put in the day space. And if I need extra space, I'll probably use the weekend space because this is going to be primarily for work. So I probably won't use this weekend space very much. And depending on how I'm able to use this planner for work, I might get next year's planner too. I was planning. I wanted to see if I can use it really consistently, and then I might get the dated one next year if I'm able to. And if I can get the dated one, I'll probably get two, or I might get a dated and an undated and see if that's going to work for me. Because I do kind of want to use one for personal and one for work. And I'm not sure if that's just going to be too many planners, but I really wanted to try and use the weekly vertical spreads. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then you get note pages. And they're not numbered, but you can number them yourself. I'm not going to count them because there's this many. Yeah, so there's this many note pages, and then you get your schedule page, you get annual target page. Ooh. I wonder if I can use these for like big work goals, because we just started a new like program, a new way to organize our program. So I'm wondering if I should kind of write our big projects in here and keep track of them in here. That would be really good. You get a book list page. I might use this as like a contacts page because I need a lot of people's information. And same thing, like movie list. Favor pattern. Favor pattern is what that says, but that's a gift list. So if you're a person that keeps track of who you get gifts from, And like if you send thank you cards to them, that's kind of what that list is used for. Or if you send gifts. And then you get, these are the regular Kimbor back pages, measurements page, map of China, map of the world, seasonal, solar terms, and then your information on the back. So I'm pretty excited to kind of set this up because I kind of know what I'm doing with it. And I'm actually starting for the month of April. So I'm not even going to worry about these first 3 months. I'm just going to start in April. And maybe I'll use my new stickers and washi tape to decorate it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me set this up. Like I said, I'm probably going to use it for work, so I can't really share the information, my work information. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. What do you think I should use these pages for? If you're a work planner person, what do you use your work planner for? Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching. Bye.